This video will provide a basic tutorial on how to achieve or fine-tune your headstand. One of the most helpful poses when learning headstand is dolphin. I always like to warm up with a few cat and cow breaths, then find my way to downward facing dog. You can think of dolphin as down dog on your forearms. Be sure that the elbows are shoulder width distance apart. Now dolphin can be done either with the hands together, making a fist, or with forearms parallel and palms flat on your mat. Focus on engaging the core and drawing the belly in toward the spine with every exhale. Practicing this active breath work while in dolphin will help establish it as a habit, and we'll return to the importance of breath later on. Next, you'll want to start practicing moving the hips up higher while in dolphin. Bring the crown of the head down to the floor. Start by keeping both feet on the ground, bringing the heels up, shifting the weight onto the toes to bring the hips up higher. Continue to press down actively through the forearms. By doing so, you'll help alleviate the weight on the crown of the head and distribute it more evenly through every part of the body touching the ground. Practice coming up even higher onto the tips of the toes a couple of times to keep sending the hips toward the central line of the core. In order to both achieve and maintain a strong headstand, you'll need to have the hips stacked over the shoulders and the head. Becoming comfortable with moving the hips this far up and back can be the most challenging part of this pose for many people. Then you'll move toward bringing one leg up off of the ground at a time. Now some people enter headstand by kicking the raised leg up, but I prefer training the body to use strength rather than momentum for more safety and control. Starting in dolphin with the crown of the head on the mat and between the hands, start lifting one leg up off of the ground at a time. You can either have the leg straight or bent. Most important thing is to try to keep that movement feeling like it's coming from the core. For this move, it's easiest to start in a tripod position with only the hands and the head on the mat. So just like before, pressing down, this time on the hands, will help alleviate the pressure on the crown of the head. Practice bringing one foot at a time up off of the ground, this time tucking the knee of each raised leg toward the chest. You can start lifting the other foot up off of the ground to try catching some airtime. After practicing a few of these single knee tucks, try tucking both knees into the chest and holding. Once you become comfortable balancing with both knees into the chest, you have your headstand. You'll just start straightening the legs up toward the sky. Now this is where efficient breathing becomes critical. Maintaining your headstand fundamentally comes down to core strength. By drawing the belly up and in on every exhale, you'll keep the central line of the body strong, stable, and engaged. To come out with control, tuck the knees back in toward the chest, keeping the hips as far back toward the back of the head as you can, and then gradually lower the feet down onto the mat. Now once you have this basic headstand, you can start trying out different variations with the legs and different types of entering and exiting the pose.